Hello, brothers and sisters of the light, fellow star seeds, way showers, light bringers, change makers, and the grid workers. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with another message from the ninth dimensional Arcturian Council as channeled by Daniel Scranton for October 24th, 2022. And the title of this message is How to Get Past All That Is Negative on Earth. And they begin greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We're always looking at the positives when it comes to humanity and your spiritual evolution, and that allows us to be a positive force in your lives. If we were to shine a spotlight on what is negative and happening there on Earth, we would only drag you down vibrationally and energetically. We would cause you to focus on the negative in your own lives, and you would begin to see things as negative that were not. In other words, people who are awake spiritually have very open minds, and when your minds are open, you can let a lot in. Some of what you let in will be very good, very empowering, very life-affirming. And some of what you let in will lead you down a path that you don't want to go down. Therefore, we remain positively focused, and we suggest that you do the same. Look for the things that are going right in your life and in the world outside of you. And let go of thoughts that are fear-based, worries about things that may never happen, and even concerns because they do not serve you. Your minds like having problems to solve, and your egos like having enemies to fight against. But if you continue to operate as mind-oriented egos, you will not raise the level of your consciousness, and you will not become your higher selves easily and effortlessly. It will be a painful process because you're just picking up more along your path that shrouds you from the truth of who you really are as source energy beings, as creators, as love. What you are focusing upon is what you become. What you push against, you vibrate in harmony with. You don't defeat it. You are not there to defeat anything. And we know that is hard for many people to hear because once you become aware of something terrible that's going there on Earth, how can you then turn away from it and pretend that it doesn't exist? Well, you don't have to do those things. You can send love. You can offer healing. You can have compassion for all who are involved. You can be the light that you are and that you are meant to shine on Earth and everyone there. When you align with higher dimensional beings who are offering a higher vibration, as we are, you get to experience what it is like to align with those energies, and then you have to choose. You're making choices all day, every day. You are choosing not only what you eat and what you wear, but also how you think and how you vibrate. Those become more conscious choices when you awaken, and those of you who are awake must realize that you have the ability to choose and choose consciously. You do have the ability to focus on the positive, not because you are in denial of the existence of the negative, but because the positive is what you choose for yourself and for others. Remember that those who are experiencing something negative are all being given an opportunity to grow spiritually from that. And hopefully that can help you make peace with all that is in your world today and it is inherently negative. We want you to feel your feelings regardless of whether they are positive emotions or negative emotions, but you don't have to let the negative emotions consume you. You can see them as an experience you are having in the moment and one that will pass quickly if you allow it to. Once the mind gets involved, you perpetuate the negative emotion by adding a story to it, by adding an enemy, someone that you must push against and or defeat. Stop doing that and just feel the emotion and you will get past it. And when you do, the positive emotions are more available to you than ever before because you are unblocked. And when you are in the flow and unblocked, you are in the flow with all the positive forces that are pushing all of us up into the higher vibrational realms. We are the Arcturian Council and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Now, parts of this message remind me of something that Doreen Virtue said many, many, many years ago, way back when I was first spreading my spiritual wings. And she said, if something negative is happening in the world, unless it's affecting you or your immediate family, your children's spouse, or sister siblings, just forget about it. All it does is lower your vibration and upset you and concern you and worrying you. And then where do you end up when you're involved in all that? So like they say, we want you to feel your feelings regardless of whether they are positive or negative emotions. But you don't have to let the negative emotions consume you. This marvelous message was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. I will be able to post the word below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, always honored to be able to bring you these always informative and inspirational messages.